Hello, hello everybody. Nathan Davis here from Cryptid Studies Institute. You can check us out at cryptidsi.org. Rick Dyer, a boring subject as it is, but it's continuing, though it's fascinating in a way, I guess, has just posted a video, I think yesterday, stating that he has a reporter there that he burned some of the hair for. The reporter asked to pick the part of the body that the hair came from, which Rick Dyer did, and he pulled the hair and burned it. Now, the reporter said that the burned hair smelled like burning human hair. Okay. Well, any hair, protein strand hair, is going to have a very similar smell. There's not going to be much difference in the smell of human hair burning versus some other animal's hair burning. Now you could say, well, it depends on the cleanliness of the hair and a number of factors, oils, other things that could contribute a difference in the smell of the hair. But for the most part, it's going to smell about the same. So it's a mute argument that, oh, see, I proved that this isn't synthetic. Well, the only thing you proved that this is, some sort of animal hair. That's it. It could be bear, it could be buffalo, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be Bigfoot. And just because the reporter, who is not scientific at all, who does not have any type of either forensic background, study of mammalian species and their hair types, or any other type of scientific study in that area, then really his point of view has no bearing on really what this thing is made out of. He also released a more recent picture of Hank that looks just as fake. He says that he had a taxidermy to look like it was dead because that's the way he wanted it to be. He didn't want to have fake eyes and fake teeth, but, that's fine. But having some of the hair burned, as he's done on several occasions, doesn't mean anything other than it is not synthetic. That's fine. But taxidermy is not something where you just do mounts. There are taxidermy artists out there who take and make unique mounts of things that are not real. And that's been going on since P.T. Barnum's day, when he hired taxidermists to make mermaids and other things. Now you could take the hair of the creatures he created and burned it, and it would smell the same. And you can say, oh, well, it smells like human hair. Well, that doesn't mean anything other than you have protein chain, which is your hair. When it burns, it turns into carbon, and it gives off a unique smell. I could take my dog's hair, burn her hair, it would smell pretty much the same. Maybe a little bit different because, she needs a bath. But that's not the point. It's not a sound argument. It's not scientific. It doesn't prove anything. It's just random, non-sequential evidence that isn't really evidence to prove whether or not he has a real Bigfoot. He hasn't released anything. Now, yeah, he said to one taxidermist that was from Alaska that said that he didn't believe it was real, that if you paid $20,000 and gave him a grizzly bear mount that he had, that he would allow him to see the body. That doesn't sound like somebody that's really got something legitimate. It sounds like somebody that's trying to make a quick buck off, a hoax, an elaborate hoax that he set up. And I still am waiting for Bigfoot body number 2, because he said within this hoax that there is another body coming. So that just gets more and more interesting. But anyway, the latest video was that he burned hair. Doesn't prove anything. I mean, And he gets on the haters because, oh, they're hating, and, you know, I like it because they give me views. Well, that's perfectly fine. It's another way he's making income, because you can make income off of YouTube through affiliation, uh, basically allowing them to advertise on your videos. I do it, many people do. But that's, you know, the thing is that you're going to have haters, and the fact of the matter is that, well, if you're proven to be a hoaxer, hopefully the haters will still be at it so that they'll keep people from falling in line and believing you. If you try to do this again, that's the thing, is that you have haters because you did this before. And the fact of the matter is that now you're stating that you had a legitimate sighting, and then it became this elaborate hoax that got blown out of proportion. When, after the fact, you said that it's Bigfoot, it's not real. Didn't know it was going to be a big deal. So you contradicted your previous statements. You're going to keep contradicting yourself because, in my way of viewing it, you're lying. Now, again, as I've stated so many times before, if I am wrong and you are Rick Dyer being truthful, I will apologize and take down all my videos stating the latter. But I don't think that's going to happen, because I don't see any evidence to support what you're saying. You know, you keep saying it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. First, it was after the documentary. You said, oh, I have to wait for the documentary to finish. Then I can present that. Well, documentary's been over for some time, no body. Then all of a sudden you were saying you're having some issues with your backers, got the body. Still, we haven't seen it. February 9th, you're supposed to be having a conference, supposedly, then you might not. I don't know. It's the fact that you're dragging this out to get people on your bandwagon and get more money off of it before it comes to fruition that you're lying. And that's what I think is going on. So, yeah, you can sit there and you know, heckle the haters, which I'm not one. I'm actually just looking for something. And everything I find points to it not being true, as so many other people have found. Now, other people are, you know, going to be vicious in their attacks, and I don't agree with anybody going after Rick Dyer's family. That's not right. They may not be involved. His kids especially are not involved in this. This is not their doing. So I would say lay off the kids, and that's not cool, you know. But anyway, this is, you know, what I think. Burning hair does not prove anything. Thanks for watching.